Alright, now we have transformed our data and we will continue with our project and start to go into our visualizations. So our first visualization will be the multi-row card. Just come over here and just click, just drag it, click it and drag it over here, pull it out some. Let's go to our table, our COVID data table, and we want to get our deaths. Oops, wrong one. Deaths, cases, and we want to get all we want to do is some DAX. Cool. So we have our deaths and then we have our cases, and then we will add a new measure so that we can show the percentage of people that died based off them having COVID. So what we would do is go here, click on the right click on the table, click new measure. Alright, now new measure will bring up this measure. And what a measure is, or in DAX, is a way for us to create calculated columns. So the measure that we are going to create will allow us to see that percentage and do the calculation within Power BI, which is pretty cool. So this is the measure name, and then you do your formula here. Alright, so we'll go ahead and rename this, and we'll rename it to F percentage, and we'll go ahead and divide. The cool thing about DAX is that it shows you what you're doing, gives you some hints on what's going on, so that you know the proper format to put it in for Power BI to read your DAX. So we want to divide the sum of the COVID deaths. It's just cool. It's kind of like pulls everything up for you without you really having to type much. And then for our second column, we want to, it's not done yet. We want to sum the COVID new cases. And I like to multiply it to 100 to get it in decimal form. It is saying that the sum will pass the, I think we need to close some of these brackets. Yeah, well, that's exactly what that error is. Close that sum, and then for this sum, we got too many brackets. All right, cool. See, should work. And then now we have our new measure. See the calculator? We have our new measure. Go ahead and add it. If you were to go ahead and do exactly this calculation, you will get these numbers. Alright, we will go ahead and rename these columns since we have the data we need. For this first one, we have our new defs um, summed up. So we want to rename this for this visual. Right click the new defs and right click it, and then go ahead and rename it to total defs. Do the same thing for the new cases, and we will do total cases. Oops, the L in there. All right. Oh, didn't rename it. Let's try that again. Total cases. All right. There are some things we want to do, which we will do later on in the tutorial. Just kind of jazz it up. We'll just leave everything raw as it is, but we'll eventually take these zeros out, changing the data types, take these zeros out, kind of make it look nice. So as of now, we kind of just want to get our data and get our dashboard started and see what other visualizations we can create. So